on webinar today. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. Ruben, first of all, if you can tell us who you are, where you're from, your prize today, and you're going to be going towards the middle of the presentations, but if you can just tell us first who you are.
Of course, I'm Ruben Velasquez. I am your VDM from Ocean Hotels by H10, and we are gonna give $60 today at the end of the presentation. So I hope that you pay attention because it's very important. And most importantly, I am in the right corner in the Caribbean right now. So greetings, everybody.
Oh, excellent. So you're sending us some sunshine. Excellent. Thank you very much, Ruben. We're looking forward to hearing from you in a moment. We also have lovely Luke from Royalton Resorts. Luke, how are you doing?
I'm very well. Thank you very much, Sarah. My name's Luke. I am the Business Development Manager for Royalton Resorts. And today I'm going to be talking to you about our brand new hotel, the Royalton Chic in Antigua. So I'm very excited. It's the first time I'm doing this presentation for this particular hotel as well. So yeah, it's going to be great to showcase it with you guys. My prize today is £50 or $60.
Super. Thank you very much, Luke. Last but not least, we've got the luscious Anna. Anna, how are you doing?
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna from the Wellwing Collection, and today I'm going to be telling you all about Blue Waters Resort and Spa in Antigua. So it's an Antigua themed day, I think, today. And also a brand new resort in Turks and Caicos in the south of Caicos called Soltera, which is opening this year. So our prize today is £50 or $60.
Super amazing, Anna. The stage is yours. Take us to Turks and Antigua.
Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry, hang on one sec. Right, here we go. So I'm just going to launch with Blue Waters Resort and Spa in Antigua, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard about before. But a beautiful boutique property on the north coast of Antigua, owned by the Randall family, who are a British family, and they've had it since 1984. And they're very much still a part of the day-to-day running and management of the property. So we're set in 17 acres of absolutely stunning tropical gardens. It's one of the things that you notice when you enter the property is how beautifully kept it is. And we're also set in 3 semi-private beach coves, and we have 7 swimming pools, which I'll talk a little bit about in a second. So we do have the beach pool, which you can see in the big picture here, which is where our Reef restaurant is as well, right by the beach. We've got an adults only pool with double day beds, again, with beautiful ocean views up there and really nice and peaceful. And then we also have Veronica's pool by the Palm, which is where we do every day we have like from 5 till 7 p.m. we do our cocktails and canapes for all of our guests as well. We then have a further 4 pools, which are exclusive to our Cove Suite guests. So there's 2 parts of the property. We have the Blue Waters side of the property where we have our deluxe beachfront rooms, which a lot of these rooms do interconnect as well. So they're perfect for families that want that separate sleeping space. And then we also have 2 luxury suites, which are just right in the heart of the resort. You've got that separate sleeping space in there as well. Beautiful balconies right overlooking the beach there. We then move on to the Cove Suites, which are just a short 5-minute stroll from the main resort. There's 24 Cove Suites and 4 3-bedroom penthouses, and all of the Cove Suites are housed in Cove Villas, which you can see at the bottom here. And each villa has got 6 Cove Suites and the beautiful penthouse at the top, and they all benefit from the shared Cove Villa pool that you can see there in the picture. So they're 750 square foot. They've all been refurbished over the past few years as well. So we went from dark woods to real bright white look and feel, and really beautiful suites, and they'll cater for up to 4 guests. We then have a wonderful villa collection, a collection of 3 villas from our 6-bedroom Pelican House, which will accommodate up to 18 with a private pool. And then our flagship property, the 5-bedroom Rock Cottage, set on its own headland, is absolutely stunning because you're surrounded by water. It's got its own commercial kitchen, its own pool, its own bar area. So really you can have everything catered for just down in Rock Cottage. It's also a very unique venue to get married in the Caribbean. We do offer weddings there as well. So we've got some fantastic restaurant options at Blue Waters. We have 3 fully a la carte restaurants. So we're all about premium a la carte dining. You can opt for 2 meal plans, either bed and breakfast or all inclusive, but we do find the majority of our guests come on all inclusive. Antigua's got some amazing restaurants on the island, and it's very easy to navigate the island as well, but they're not within walking distance. So I would definitely recommend coming on the all-inclusive program and then hiring a car, and you can head out to those different spots around the island. So on our all-inclusive meal plan, we also do offer options such as lobster, and they're all part of the plan. So it is really a comprehensive all-inclusive meal plan. So the Palm restaurant's open for breakfast, lunch and dinner daily. We have kids menus in all of our restaurants as well. So we then have the Reef, which is our casual daytime dining. It's a really beautiful spot just to enjoy some lunch or just some cocktails down there, again, watching the sun go down as well, right into the evening. We then have the Cove restaurant, which is our gourmet dining. It's a really romantic setting set on the water there. It's open for dinner 3 to 6 evenings per week, depending on the season. But most of the seasons, we do have at least 2 restaurants open per evening, and we rotate them round. So you do book your restaurants up to 48 hours prior to your dining time. So bars and entertainment, we've got the daytime bars, which is Veronica's, which is open up until sunset, where we do our hors d'oeuvre and cocktails every day. We've got the Reef Bar down by the beach, and then in the evening, the Pelican Bar will come alive up until midnight, and we have entertainment there most nights of the week, including jazz, pianist, steel pan, and live bands. And one of the reasons why a lot of our guests come back to us again and again, they love the atmosphere at Blue Waters. Every evening, everyone comes together at Pelican Bar. It really has got a heart to the resort, and it's very so down there, and guests absolutely love it. We're all about luxury laid back service. And I know a lot of resorts do talk about service, but one of the things that stands out at Blue Waters is our staff. And you will see this on TripAdvisor. They are often mentioned by name, but they really are an enthusiastic, energetic and friendly team. And that's why we say it's laid back service, because they just want to be your friend, have a chat with you. And if your guests are looking for that type of service, then definitely Blue Waters is for them. During the school holidays, we're all about families. So we may have up to 70 children in-house at any one time. So we have a fantastic kids club for ages 5 to 12, run by British expat Ainsley and her local team. We also then offer evening activities during the school holidays, 2 to 3 evenings per week from 6 till 9. So the parents can go and enjoy a nice quiet meal while the kids are taken care of. For the little ones, we do offer a babysitting service and a nanny service as well. And for the older ones, there is a games room with pool table, table tennis, multimedia games in it as well. Outside of the school holidays, we are 95% couples. So it's just something to bear in mind when you're looking at different markets for your guests. You can see some of the seasonal activities that we do, some of the recent Easter activities that we had going on at the resort, and she really will take them out doing fishing, games, arts and crafts. Yeah, there really is so much going on for them. So activities and water sports, we do have a full activities program every day, and that includes activities such as yoga, aqua, hiking, rum and wine tasting. There really is something for everyone, whether you want to be as active or at least active as possible. It's all about non-motorized water sports at the resorts. We do have kayaking, sailing, paddleboards, windsurfing, and we can offer tuition down there as well. And then 3 private resort boats, and our largest will cater up to 12 guests, and you can take that out for 2 hours or even half day or a full day. And we also offer a weekly sunset champagne cruise every Friday for adults only on Tarpon, which is our new boat. In terms of wellness experiences, we've got a beautiful clifftop spa, and that's treatments by British organic spa brand Ela. We've also got a couples treatment room, and we've got a beautiful infinity pool where you can just watch the sun go down there as well. And romantic experiences, we very much cater for honeymooners, and we offer the beautiful sunset champagne experience. So we'll whisk them up to the spa terrace, bottle of champagne and canapes, and then we'll book them an oceanside table down at the Cove. Just a little bit about sustainability, because I know this has been quite a hot topic. I've been doing some presentations on sustainability at the moment. So we were the first resort in Antigua to introduce our reusable water bottle schemes. We do have purified water stations across the resort, and we do now charge for bottled water. It is still available, but we're obviously trying to distract guests from actually wanting to have bottled water. So it is purified water. We also have Neem Avenue, which is our locally sourced organic products. And we also do that in reusable containers. So we completely eliminated all of our miniature plastic bottles in the room. So over hundreds of thousands of plastic bottles every year taken away. And we actually converted the plastic bottles into soft furnishings in the Cove suites as well. And there are other initiatives. We don't have motorized water sports at the resort either. So just to show you a short video on Blue Waters. And just some of the things you can do in Antigua, over 365 beaches to explore. You're never more than 45 minutes away from the furthest point on the island. Definitely do Shirley Heights on a Sunday. We offer transportation for our guests down to Shirley Heights, and you've got that beautiful view over English Harbour. There's lots of adventure touring, from swimming with the stingrays to swimming with the pigs. You've got your zip wiring, your off-road buggying, and definitely head over to neighbouring Barbuda, where you can experience what breathtaking beaches and deserted beaches over there. So now moving on to a different island in the Turks and Caicos, and a brand new resort that's due to open in December 2024, but we're actually selling it from February 2025. It's actually set on the south of Caicos. So you fly into Providenciale, and then it's a 10 to 15 minute flight down to the south of Caicos. There's only 2 resorts on the south of Caicos. There is nothing else around it other than nature and beautiful, breathtaking beaches. So if you've got clients that love going to the Maldives and they want to look for somewhere different, definitely recommend coming to the south of Caicos. So just some of the flight options into Turks and Caicos. We now have Virgin Atlantic, which is twice a week, direct from the UK, direct from Heathrow into Providenciale. British Airways is a tag off the Bahamas, and then also several options from the US and Canada as well. There's actually a brand new airport that's opened on the south of Caicos, ready in time for the brand new opening of this resort coming December. And actually, to coincide with that, American Airlines have actually just announced that they are launching twice weekly flights directly into South Caicos from Miami. So that's really exciting news. So it is part of the luxury hotel collection. So obviously Marriott Bonvoy. So you can all of the agent FAM rates and everything will be put through this program. So it is a brand new luxury hotel collection property. It's opening in December 2024. We are only selling it from February 2025 because luxury hotel collection will not open a resort unless it is 100% ready. It is on 3,000 feet of private beach. It's absolutely stunning, breathtaking beaches, as you can imagine in Turks and Caicos. 100 rooms and suites is not a huge resort. It looks a lot bigger than it is, but I think the rooms are really spacious. And then we're actually going to be building 20 villas once the resort actually opens. There's 6 food and beverage venues, which I'll talk a little bit about in a second. 3 swimming pools, including a kids pool. We're going to have a fantastic kids activity program for ages 4 to 12. And that's all going to be around sports, nature, the ecosystem of Turks and Caicos as well. We're going to have an on-resort diving centre, a proper diving school and water sports. We're going to have pickleball, tennis courts, wellness activities, and also a full destination spa. So it really is going to be a destination in itself, because there really isn't anything infrastructure-wise around this area. So this is the kids pool that you can see here, and all of these are obviously renderings until we open late this year. But you see some of the rooms that we've got there, really contemporary style. All of them are ocean facing, so they're going to be absolutely beautiful rooms. So these are the leading category rooms that you can see here, and then you move on to your 1-bedroom ocean suites, which you can see here, absolutely stunning. Huge bathrooms that you've got there. It's something you don't really see a lot of this type of style of room in the Caribbean at all. And then we also have these beautiful governor suites. So you can see right at the top there, you've got those breathtaking views over the ocean. They're so spacious. They're going to be absolutely beautiful suites. So food and beverage outlets, as I mentioned, we've got 6 of these. This resort is actually going to be on a room-only basis, but you can add breakfast on. There isn't a half-board availability because all of the restaurants and outlets are very different, but we will be offering some resort credits as a lead-in as we come to open. So we've got the Flamingo Cafe, obviously very casual. You can get your smoothies, your coffees, your gelato, your snacks, and that's open all day. We've then got Sissel, which is our bar area. So if you just want to go for a casual light bite and some cocktails, this is the perfect place to go and relax there as well. Then we've got Cobra, which is our beachfront bar and grill. So that's going to be open daily for lunch and for dinner. And again, it's going to be like a relaxed beachside dining experience there. And you've got your curated cocktail list as well, overlooking the water. Regatta is going to be open for breakfast and dinner. And you're going to have those beautiful views. You can see at the top there on the terrace to have breakfast. And it's all about international and local cuisine in Regatta. And then last but not least, we've got the Brine, which is going to be our fine dining experience there. And that's going to be absolutely beautiful. I didn't mention the last resort, which is Jack and Jenny's, which is actually going to be our kind of street food concept. And that's going to be going around the resort to different spots. You're going to see it somewhere different every single day, offering different types of cuisine. So that's really exciting as well. So this fabulous destination spa that's going to open 8 treatment rooms, 2 couples treatment rooms, and it's really going to be within the island's natural environment. So it's going to be stunning as well. So you've also got your aquathermal facility. So really you can just go and spend the entire day in the spa, have your treatment, use all the aquathermal facilities there as well. So some of the sustainability initiatives that we've got at the resort, we compost organic waste. We've eliminated single-use plastic, so every guest will get a water dispenser in their room. 40% of the resort's energy needs will be solar powered. And we're also part of the Coral Reef Restoration Project, which is actually a massive thing in Turks and Caicos because there has been a lot of damage to the reef. And the resort have invested a lot of money into actually restoring that reef. And you will see that as part of the diving school, as part of the kids' education program at Solterra. So really to come to South Caicos is all about quiet keys, uninhabited islands, all about the ecosystem. Really it's education. It's going to be absolutely stunning, breathtaking, powder white beaches. So you can do bone fishing, you can go hiking, you can go biking and diving and sailing and kayaking. And there really is going to be so much to do at the resort. So it's really exciting. And you've got these beautiful salinas as well, because South Caicos is all about the salt, and where they've got those inlets in South Caicos where the salt water got trapped and left these beautiful crystals of salt, and they used to have a salt trade, but actually since then now we've got these beautiful saltlands which you can go and visit as well. And this is where Solterra got its name. So really that's everything. Just a little bit of an introduction to that beautiful new resort. So you can find my details as Anna@thewellwyncollection.com, and you can also find me on social media. So thank you very much for listening.
Anna, thank you. That was super amazing. And your video was getting a lot of likes and love hearts. So thank you very much for the presentation. There's a couple of questions that have come up in chat that you might want to look at. And then we've got some questions Q&A that we will do at the end. Any questions for Anna? Pop them into the Q&A for the attention of Anna. So now we're going to leave Turks and Caicos and Antigua. We're moving across to Ruben. Ruben, are you there?
Of course.
Super. It's all yours.
Thank you. And here we are again. So I always like to introduce myself, how to contact me, who I am, what I do. My name is Ruben Velasquez, and I am, of course, your VDM, and I'm also a destination wedding specialist. So anytime that you have questions, if you want to grow your business into that direction, reach out to me and we're going to show you the best way that you can do this. My email contact is sales1@oceanhotels.net. So without any further ado, let me introduce Ocean by H10. I don't know how well familiar you are with the brand H10, but if you are in London right now, probably you know one of our hotels that is in that city, H10, in London City. But we are here together and to talk about the beautiful spot in the Caribbean, that the most beautiful corner of the world, I can say. And when we talk about the Caribbean, of course, you have in mind a lot of historical moments in the whole world in history. So it's a beautiful mix of flavors, of smells, of nature, of architectural style. You see so many differences between Jamaica, this is Dominican Republic, that it has a more Spaniard accent, and this is actually Mexico. So there are different areas in the Caribbean, different corners inside of the most beautiful corner of the world that has a personality that is totally different. That is going to help you to sell more activities, not only for one guest, but perhaps for an entire group. That's when you need to take advantage of these kind of experiences outside or inside of any property. So take that in mind. That is the spirit of the company of Ocean by H10. We created a different variety of hotel collections that each hotel has their own personality, their own spirit, their own historical point of view that is going to show you how it feels to be in that exactly corner of the world. So inside of the property, for example, we have something that we call Mike's Coffee. And you know for sure that every travel to the Caribbean, is not completed until you have a beautiful or great taste of coffee from that area, from Jamaica, from Dominican Republic, even from Mexico. We have amazing coffee. If you are a coffee lover, you're gonna love the Caribbean. So we are basically in 3 spots into the Caribbean: the Riviera Maya in Mexico, and Coral Spring in Jamaica. That is our newest property. And of course, in Punta Cana, in beautiful Dominican Republic. So that is Ocean, and let me show you this.
Should it have sound, Ruben?
It's not sounded.
No, if you've got to.
Oh, well, don't worry. I can explain a little. So
Okay.
this is actually in the Dominican Republic. This is in Playa del Carmen. This is, and of course, Dominican Republic. So you will see different options into a multifamiliar or multicultural hotel. And every corner has personality that will be attending certain necessities. For families, we call it couples with kids, because nobody wants to be called family. And we also have a corner for kids that we call the Daisy section. There is an area that we call El Beso. El Beso means a kiss in Spanish. So that area is exclusive for adults. So when you're planning a big group, especially for example in a wedding group, you can offer any of our hotels that they can have the facility of having adults only and family section at the same hotel. We have non-motorized aquatic sports, a great variety of options for spa service if you're looking for a, I don't know, girls retreat, beautiful spots for having a wedding, so that you can be, of course, facing the ocean or a beautiful lagoon or different areas. As I said, every hotel is totally different with different personality that is going to make you identify that you are at the destination. We, in our gastronomic offer, I will talk about what we can, of course, offer to any of our guests and different experiences. You don't need to make reservations at our hotels. So that gives you that flexibility of going wherever you want to go and repeat as many times. We call it in a certain way that you don't need to be restricted to one area or just to one restaurant if you book for only one day. So one day, one night, and you can go whatever restaurant. There are no restrictions on that. So as I said before, this, for example, it's Ocean El Faro. This is in the Dominican Republic. El Faro means a lighting house. That is the centerpiece of that hotel. And I can tell it's a beautiful venue for a romantic dinner or perhaps just a beautiful, it has an elevator. So you can go there in the afternoon and see the sunset, which is beautiful. And you're gonna love the pictures there. Every hotel has a different style in the architecture, in the feeling, in the decoration. Here is Ocean El Faro. This is a Caribbean street. So at all of our hotels, that's why we all developed our properties. We never took over any hotel brand. We developed a certain style and personality. This is the Caribbean street that I was telling you that it comes alive every night with music, entertainment, happenings, and they're surrounded by restaurants. So you don't need to make reservations. You can go whatever restaurant you want to go. And even if you don't have a sitting at the moment, we're going to give you a buzzer and you can go walk away. And when it starts buzzing, it's going to let you know that your sitting is ready. This is Ocean Blue and Sun in the Dominican Republic. This is Ocean Maya Royal, which is adults only hotel with a Mexican style. This is Ocean Coral Turquesa in Mexico as well. And this is Ocean Maya, Riviera Maya, which is pretty much, you know, that hippie chic personality that you can see in of course, Playa del Carmen. This is in Jamaica, Ocean Coral Spring. Of course, there is an airplane hanging from the ceiling. Why? Well, it's Jamaica. It's a fly free. And this is, of course, the Daisy section that I was telling you before in so many different hotels that there is an area with, of course, aquatic sports for kids, the slides and the activities and the restaurant. We call it a Daisy snack bar, where kids can go and ask for a virgin drink, virgin margarita, let's say, and they will feel like rock stars. We have a mini valley beds that are near the pool, so that's gonna make them feel like, oh, I'm an adult playing to be here. This is Ocean Riviera Maya. This is a teen club. We know for sure that teenagers, they want to have their own space with air conditioning, with video games, board games, and activities that are designed just for them, for their own entertainment. This is Ocean El Fado. This is the perfect example of what I am telling you. So if from here, the center, the heart of the hotel is the lighting house. On the left, we have on the first sections, the privilege section and the privilege ocean front. So those rooms are actually oceanfront suites, oceanfront master suites that are actually walk away in a walking distance to the ocean. And then at the back, we have the Daisy section. That is the entire family section that I was telling you before. And the two lines of buildings on the right, that whole area, pretty much 50% of the hotel, is the adults only section called El Beso. El Beso. So what do we have here? So it's not only a section inside of the property, we have different activities and entertainment and happenings during that time. We can have a pool party, we can have a demonstration of the tequila tasting. We have different activities and entertainment that are exclusive for our guests that are staying at El Beso. But if their main concern is that they don't want to mingle with kids, guess what? They have an exclusive restaurant that is for breakfast, so they can go for, if you're a guest of El Beso, you will enjoy breakfast in a separated section that is, of course, buffet style. And this is, for example, in Mexico. And even in that example, you can see that they have their own private beach. So it's not only a pool section and a restaurant that is right there, but also a private area at the beach that is exclusive for adults, no kids around in that section. So you also are part of the entire activities of the hotel. For example, we all offer at all of our family friends styles hotels the bowling alley. The bowling alley is an activity that you don't have to pay any extra fees. That is important for you to know. You can offer them as part of the activities of our entire group. For example, on weddings, we offer, I can tell them that we can, for example, think about the idea of having, I don't know, bridesmaids versus groomsmen, and the loser will pay for the wedding. So that is another integration activity that you don't need to pay, and it's amazing. It has a bar, of course, so there are drinks, there's dry snacks, you have activities for everyone. Then we have the Lazy River Water Park, that this is available in Jamaica and in Dominican Republic at Ocean El Fado. And that activity, again, is part of the family activities that are not extra fees involved. And in Jamaica, we are offering something new for us, which is the Census Show. So our hotel, Ocean Coral Spring, is located in Trelawney in Falmouth. So that is the city that the great Bob Marley was born. So we needed to put that part of the history into a show, and you will see here the evolution of music in Jamaica from the beginning, and you will have an amazing taste of what actually the Jamaican cuisine. So I know that everybody will tell you, hey, I have the best jerk chicken in town. Well, guess what? We have not only the best jerk chicken, but also an amazing show that will show you the greatness of Jamaica. So that's what I can tell you. So what to do, all of the non-aquatic sports are part of the activities that are included. We also are offering our tennis courses and pickleballs. So that is another thing, because I know that is getting very popular. So we are offering pickleballs at all of our hotels. If you are into a lot of fitness, and you're gonna find a great spot for you inside of our hotels, which is of course the gymnasium. That is not just a beautiful or a sad corner of the hotel. It has an amazing view. I think I love that, because you will appreciate that when you're doing working out. Of course, you have a beautiful view. You're surrounded by greenery. You feel into the area, into the destination. We also have a beautiful dancing show, or a dancing club. If you, for example, on weddings, they need to know what kind of activities they will find after the dinner or the dinner reception. So there's going to be an area that they can go over there and keep the party going. And as I said before, this is, for example, in Jamaica, the tennis and pickleball courts, and those are big. If you are planning, for example, a tournament or something, think about Ocean Coral Spring and Ocean El Faro in the Dominican Republic, because we have a great venue if you want to do something like that. The Despacio Spa. So it's not only about the spa, it's also about the, for example, when you are traveling in a big group, you have to consider that there's going to be people that they have a budget of $200 to have a treatment, but there's going to be people that they don't want to do a lot of, they don't want to spend a lot. So we have different inclusions or different services that will fit everybody budget. So if they want to do something with $20, there's going to be options for them as well. So in the entire gastronomic offer, what I can tell you, we always try to put at least one restaurant that will show you the local cuisine of the area, in Mexico, in Dominican Republic, and of course in Jamaica. So we basically not reservations needed. There is because of course the operation of that restaurant that we request a reservation that is previously made. So that is the one, is the Sakura, which is the Teppanyaki show, is an interactive show. That is why we need to make reservations. We have sittings every 30-45 minutes, and that's why we need reservations to go into that restaurant. It's the most popular. Trust me, I really have a lot of fun. If you're traveling in a big group, they're gonna enjoy this activity. The La Locanda, that is also an Italian restaurant. Another selling point, when you are at the beach, you're gonna get hungry. So usually you will find a restaurant that is gonna be an international cuisine, buffet style, but it will also have the option of having with a preset menu. So you will go and take a dinner at table, and they're gonna show you the menu. And it's a beautiful activity that you can do facing the ocean. Those venues can be also offered as premium venues if you want to have a private event during the night. That is another activity that can be purchased as well. This is the Mexican restaurant, the Tally, which is a South Asian Indian cuisine restaurant that are gonna love this. Trust me, it's one of my favorites. El Bodegon, that is a steakhouse, of course, and all of our family hotels. The Amaranto, this is a buffet in Ocean Riviera Paradise. So what's the difference with any other kind of buffets that is separated by sections that will help you to have different areas inside of a big corridor? So that's a great option if you're celebrating a birthday or any kind of celebrations. We can separate that section that is going to be for that group in particular. For all of the guys that want to be watching the games during their season, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just giving you, like, you need to hurry up with the time, right? Because we're running out of time.
Yes, just one quick thing. We just recently launched our Ocean Perfect Day website. That is also, if you want to do, just to check availability, that's the best way to do it. Just fill up an application. Keep in mind that our wedding collections are commissionable for you as a travel agent. And another option would be that if you're doing direct sales, so for when you're doing something like that, we have also one in particular. Is a website that is H10 Pro, that you can also take advantage of all the not only the rates, but special promotions that we have at the moment, and you can apply for your clients. For right now, for example, we're offering 25% discount in our website rates. Includes transportation from the airport and back to the hotel. That is around transportation that is included. And also, if they are part of the H10 member community, that they make points for every booking they make, you can offer to your client that they will be part of this promotion as well. Keep in mind, H10 hotels, Ocean by H10, and the one. So when you go into a website, you can take advantage of those promotions and offer those three options. So you will expand the, of course, the portfolio that you can offer to all of your clients. And most importantly, it's very easy. Just log in, go to the registered agency if you're not part of it. And we are also offering money. So if you are in the US and you are part of our, of course, rewards program, keep in mind that we are giving you money instead of points. Just go and book yourself. So this is just an example of the one of the hotels that we have in Europe. And probably if you're not quite familiar with our brand, reach out to me and I will be more than happy to help. Just one last thing is my name is Ruben Velasquez, and please reach out to me if I can help in any other way.
Super. Thank you very much, Ruben. And sorry for having to make you finish a little bit
Oh,
faster, but yeah, conscious of time. So thank you, Ruben. Any questions for Ruben? Pop them into the Q&A for the attention of Ruben. We're now going to hand over to Luke, who's taking us over back to Antigua. Luke, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay. Thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you for giving me the platform to obviously speak to everybody today. Welcome, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Quite excited actually today to talk to you guys about the brand new hotel we've just opened. Actually, we opened this in last week of April. So it is a brand new hotel, which we are showcasing today, and it's the first time I've seen this presentation myself as well. So it's great to see that you know that we can share this information now. So it's actually the new Antigua property we've got is under the brand of Royalton Chic. If you've not heard of the Chic resorts before, we've currently got 3 properties. The Royalton Chic Cancun in Mexico. We've got the Royalton Chic Punta Cana. And obviously now we've got the Royalton Chic in Antigua. The Royalton Chic properties are actually classed as our sort of party vibe hotels. So this is where you will get live DJs around the pool. You'll have phone parties, themed nights, that kind of thing. In the UK customers will know, the UK agents, sorry, I should say, on the webinar will know. I call them Love Island hotels because they're very much trendy and up to today's sort of party vibe atmosphere resorts. Royalton in general is a 5-star all-inclusive brand. So Royalton Chic doesn't change from that whatsoever. So you do get that luxury 5-star all-inclusive Caribbean feel, but with that party vibe atmosphere. It is adults only, so you have to be 18 and over to stay at these properties. And like you say, it does cater for all ages 18 and above. Our actual average age what goes to the Royalton Chic properties is the age of 35 to 45. But if you are obviously younger or slightly older than that, you are more than welcome to come along and join us in any one of our Royalton Chic properties. So the slogan for our Royalton Chic properties is Party Your Way. And again, we have our angels, as you can see here, who will come around the resorts, have photos with you, that kind of thing, and do some dancing at night time, etc. So it's very exotic, but also, you know, a fantastic option there as well. So Royalton Chic Antigua, I've got a question for you actually. Can anybody tell me what this property used to be called? Does anybody know? Anybody know what this property used to be called? Yes, Karen, you got that one right. Yeah, absolutely. So it is the old, I can't get rid of this now. It is the old Halcyon Cove, which is in the Dickinson's Bay area, which is around 15 minutes from the airport. So it's up in the north. 235 rooms, 7 restaurants, 5 bars. We've got these sports facilities on site as well, which you'll see in a second. And also we have our Royal Spa as well on site where customers can take advantage of using that as well. So just an overview of the property just there. It looks very, very different now to what the Halcyon Cove used to be. In fact, we've just had the Minister of Antigua go round before we opened the property, and he did actually say on a television interview that it's the best transition of a hotel he's ever seen on the island of Antigua. So we're very privileged to have that sort of title really for this property, and everything looks better at night time, doesn't it? So that's the overview there on the nightly shot there as well for the property. Around the pool area, nice and chilled atmosphere there as well. And obviously it's where it turns at the night time where you get the liveliness of that party vibe atmosphere. And then obviously to finish off, like Anna did say earlier, 365 beaches on the island. And we are obviously on Dickinson's Bay, which is classed as one of the best beaches on the island as well. So we're very privileged to have that beach. We've got our entertainment area at the night time. This is where we have live bands on here. We have shows, things like that as well for everybody's entertainment who is staying with us. We also have daytime activities in the pool, around the pool, and a lot of things happening in the resort while you're staying with us. Lots of choices when it comes down to your bed categories. We have obviously our exclusive dream beds, which are handcraft made beds. We have things like our signature showers. We're very modern when it comes down to our facilities in our rooms. So USB charging stations, we give you complimentary Wi-Fi throughout the whole resort. Satellite television, minibar, which is replenished every single day. We only offer a minimum of international branded drinks. So everything you'll see in your minibar, which is replenished in your rooms every single day, will be things like Pepsis, Fantas, beers and things like that, Heineken beers and things like that in there. You can order 24-hour room service. We don't actually have any service charges whatsoever. So if you want to take advantage of that room service, you can do so. And you actually order your room service through your TVs, which is amazing as well. Balcony and terrace. We have our steamers in the room as well. We don't actually have the irons anymore. We have the steamers, just keeping up with the modern trend now with the latest amenities, hair dryers, etc., and coffee and tea making facilities in the rooms as well. In fact, we were the first hotelier in the world to offer a service called Online Room Selector. So what that basically means is that we give every customer the opportunity of pre-booking their rooms before they travel. It does come with a slight charge. It starts from $60 US, to be able to pre-book your rooms before you travel. And all you have to do is go onto the royaltonresorts.com website, and there's a tab at the top that says Online Room Selector, and you can then pick your room before you travel if you want to do that. Room categories, as I've mentioned, anything from our luxury rooms up to our luxury junior suite ocean views, ocean fronts, 2 bedrooms, ocean fronts as well. And we've also got swim out rooms here. And just an idea of what those rooms look like once you are in resort. And again, it doesn't look like the Halcyon Cove anymore. It is very, very different and a lot more luxurious now as well. This is our swim out rooms here. Again, you can have on the Online Room Selector, you can actually pick your bed configuration there. So if you wanted the 2 queen beds like you can see on your screen right here, you can pick that from the Online Room Selector as well. Otherwise, a king size bed is usually the standard what we offer in all of our Royalton properties. And this is the ocean view one as well. So again, nice, modern, clean amenities in there as well. And that sharpness of the colours there with the white and the browns going in there as well. And then we're actually very privileged. In fact, we've got the Royalton Antigua, which obviously has been open a few years now, to have 6 overwater bungalows. We are the only property on the island of Antigua to have those overwater bungalows. So I can tell you today, if you didn't know this already, that we are also going to have 6 overwater bungalows at the Royalton Chic in Antigua as well as. So we're going to have the 2 only properties on the island of Antigua to have the overwater bungalows. These are obviously just artist impressions at this stage because we are building these at the moment, and we are looking at the end of October before they are actually available to be able to book. So we've got a few months yet before they are going to be live and to be able to be sold. So just artist impressions at the moment, but end of October is when they are going to be available for you guys to book the overwater bungalows at Royalton Chic. And again, just some idea of what they're going to look like there in resort. And then we've got our experience luxury dining. We've actually got the Pescari, which is an overwater restaurant. And again, this makes us very unique on the island of Antigua to have this as well as. So the overwater bungalow already is a talking point and a big selling point for us. But to have this amazing opportunity to offer a over water restaurant as well. But we've got, like I say, 7 different restaurants, anything from steakhouse. We've got 2 steakhouses. We've got Hunter's, which is named after our owners of Royalton, Stephen Hunter. So the Hunter's Steakhouse is our signature restaurant. We've obviously got the Pescari as well. We've got Olympus. We've got Italian sports bar on there, and Caribbean flavors, which is the Haven Grill as well. Just a couple of overview shots of what the restaurants will look like or do look like in the resort. This is our Hunter's Steakhouse here. Like I say, which is our signature restaurant, and then we got your beachfront Caribbean restaurant just there for you as well. And then, not to mention, as I've already mentioned, the overwater restaurant there as well, which is also a steakhouse. Just to let you know that this property is only available for customers on Diamond Club. Okay, so Diamond Club is our premium upgrade, which I'm going to talk to you about in a second. A few bars to choose from whilst you are in resort with us. So you've got the Taboo Lounge, Oasis Beach Bar, we've got our Lobby Bar, Moonlight, swim up bars as well, our Diamond Club Bar, which again I'll come on to in a second. But we've even got our own rum shop where you can buy your favourite rum, especially the Antigua rum, which is one of the best I've ever had. You can buy that from our rum shop, which is going to be on site for you. As I mentioned, Diamond Club is our premium upgrade service. Always recommend to book your customer under Diamond Club facilities, because this is the best that we offer in all of our Royalton properties. So the things you get under Diamond Club is, first of all, you get a butler service, you get beach butlers, so you get a private part of the beach, a private Diamond Club pool area, which is a weighted service, and it is very personal when it comes down to your butler as well. They will swap WhatsApp telephone numbers with you, where they message you every single day to see whether you need anything, and they are always there to help if you've got any questions or queries. You get priority reservations to our restaurants. So if you are a standard guest in all of our Royalton properties, it is reservation free. However, if you are a Diamond Club guest with us, you can make reservations, and that is guaranteed for you as well. And you can do that through your butler. You also get a distinctive wristband, what says Diamond Club on it, so all the staff know that you are a Diamond Club guest. So they will also serve you premium drinks, not the international branded. So this is things like the Old English Harbour rum. This is things like the Grey Goose vodka, Kraken, if you want Kraken there as well. So all your top branded spirits there will be widely available, including champagne as well. And we give the opportunity to every Diamond Club guest to have 1 hour per person per stay to go and use our spa facilities. That is minus obviously any treatments you have to pay extra for those. But if you want to use the hydrotherapy pool, the steam room, saunas, etc., you can use that as well as. We also have things like nightly turn down service. You have private and upscale breakfast experiences, so you don't have to go to the buffet to have your breakfast. We have our a la carte restaurants where you can go and use them. We have our Diamond Club lounges as well, which you can go and take advantage of finger buffet food and snacks and your premium drinks, obviously. And you also get a distinctive check-in and check-out service as well. So what I mean by that is you won't check in with the standard guests who are staying with us. You'll be taken away to the Diamond Club area, which is more of a personalised one-to-one sort of experience there as well. So it's got that wow factor when you are Diamond Club guest. You get a preferential room location as well, your room upgrades. You get a bottle of sparkling wine in your rooms with a fruit basket there. You get the nightly turn down service. We give you luxury cotton robes in your room with slippers, and you also get a pillow menu as well. So lots and lots of choices there for your customers who do stay with us under the Diamond Club option. And this is your Diamond Club area where you do your check-in area. Like I say, it's more personalised here. This is your Diamond Club pool area. And again, you've got your swim up bar there as well on the pool. Activities, we've got lots of activities. So we are a beachfront location, as you saw from these slides earlier on when we first started. So beachfront option there for you, where we do things like, you know, sort of boot camp, that kind of thing. We have poolside cabanas as well. So if anybody's celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, honeymoons, things like that as well, you can hire out a poolside cabana. They start from $99 and it goes upwards depending on which package you go for that private poolside cabana. Like I say, we have live DJ sessions there, entertainment, and lots of things happening, including things like your silent disco option as well. And then we've got our Royalton Fit and Pumped. So we do offer fully equipped gyms in all of our Royalton properties, and we offer obviously classes as well when you stay with us. The classes are not extra charge, they are part of the all-inclusive when you stay with us. So we do things like Aquafit, we do sunrise yoga, we do kickboxing, outdoor fitness, tennis and pickleball. I know Ruben mentioned about the pickleball being so popular now. We do also have the pickleball courts there in all of our Royalton properties now, actually, because it is becoming so popular. And then we have our Royal Spa as well. The Royal Spa is really popular in all of our Royalton properties. This is where you can go and use all the facilities. We have treatments there as well. And we also have discounted options when you are a Diamond Club guest with us as well. So take advantage of our amazing Royal Spa. This is the hydrotherapy pool and resort, which we have in all of our Royalton properties. Very similar style to the standard what we have in all of our Royalton properties, and just a chill out room there as well where you can go and relax and not do a lot if you don't want to. I am going to finish off with a quick video, if that's okay, which highlights basically everything we've just covered on the presentation, so please enjoy the video. And just remember, obviously, for the UK agents on this webinar, that we do have our reward program, which is the royaltonrewards.co.uk. So please make sure if you are booking our Royalton properties that you are logging. We do have a US program as well called bdagentrewards.com. So please go and find, obviously, that reward program for the US agents on the webinar as well. Thank you very much.
Super, thank you very much, Luke. We've got a couple of questions that have come in. So Christina's asking about FAM opportunities. I presume that all of the hotels have some form of opportunities available. Luke, I know yours are through your reward program and through logging bookings. Anna, do you have much opportunity for FAMs?
Yeah, so Solterra particularly, between December and February, are going to be launching a lot of special agent rates and FAM. So yeah, look out for those on Marriott Bonvoy.
Super, thank you very much. And Ruben?
Yes, we also offer for different kind of travel agents. If you specialize in a destination, Jamaica or Mexico or Dominican Republic, or if you specialize by, I don't know, in weddings, that is the one that is coming from October. So please reach out to me at sales1@oceanhotels.net. If you want to be part of this, you are already a part of our rewards program. So I'm pretty sure that we can take you there.
Super, thank you very much. Luke, how far in advance can you pre-select your room?
It's about 6 months, 6 months in advance from your arrival date.
Perfect. Vanessa's in Antigua in October. Can she tour the property?
Just drop me an email. Is she a UK agent or is she US?
Not sure. But
If you're a UK agent, email me. If you're US, I can direct you to the US BDM if that is the case. And we can arrange that.
Heather's asked, what is the ratio of Diamond Club versus non-Diamond Club accommodation?
It's about 15%. So it's not huge. So it just makes customers feel like they are in a premium upgrade service compared to obviously the standard guest.
Super. Videos, will you all be able to send them out when you do your follow-ups?
Can do, yeah. That's fine with me.
Anna?
Yes, I'll share the videos. Yeah.
Super, super. Albert's asked, what date will the water bungalows be open at Antigua? Chic.
We never put a date on anything just in case it's not for that date, but we've been told at the end of October is when they are available to be sold from.
Super. Janet's asked, is the hydrotherapy only one straw in your stay or 1 hour every day?
It's 1 hour, 1 hour per person per stay.
Okay.
That's only if you're Diamond Club. Obviously, you can pay to go in more, but under the Diamond Club, you only get 1 hour per person per stay.
Super amazing. Thank you very much. Right, that's the end of the questions. So now it's my favorite part where we test you guys. So as a reminder, everybody on the webinar today gets 1 prize draw point. If you are the fastest finger and you answer the question correctly, you get 10 points. I put you all into a magic wheel and I will let you know the winners when I send my follow-up with the copy of the recording and everything tomorrow. So if everybody can go to chat, make sure that your drop down says everyone. Anna, you were first. Would you like to go first with your question too?
Okay, so there are 2 ways to get to the south of Caicos. Can you name one airport from which you can fly from for a short flight over to South Caicos?
Okay, so Ashley says Miami.
Yeah, so it's either Miami or Providenciale, yeah.
Super. So Ashley, you have your 10 points. Super, thank you very much. Luke. Luke.
Me to go next, yeah. Okay. What is Royalton's Chic slogan? Party your way is correct.
Okay, that was Emma was the first person to have the party your way slogan.
Yep.
So Emma, you've got your 10 points. Ruben.
So this one will be easier. Can you mention at least 1 property in Mexico, 1 property in Jamaica, and 1 property in the Dominican Republic that are H10, Ocean Bay H10? At 1, 2.
Okay, you're going to need to go and find which one is which. I've got Ocean, Coral and Springs. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. In Jamaica, just Miami. No, unfortunately, Miami is not part of it.
So Carol said Ocean, Coral and Springs, and she was one of the top ones. Is that the correct answer?
Yeah, she said it, Coral Spring.
Perfect. It's Carol with your 10 points. So you guys have got 10 points. I'll let you know tomorrow. Big thank you to Luke, Ruben and Anna for the super amazing presentations today. Don't forget they're completely trade friendly. All of them have got reward programs. So log your bookings. We will do follow-ups and give you all the links and everything. So don't worry, if you've got any further questions, just reach out to them. Thank you once again to all of the agents as well for joining us today. It's been a great session, so thank you. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be in touch soon. Have a great weekend. See you all next week.
Thank you.
Sarah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.